August 6, 1945, the first of 2 atomic bombs was dropped by the United States on the city of Hiroshima, Japan. 3 days later, on August 9th, the second bomb was dropped in the city of Nagasaki, Japan. Today, over 70 years later, the cities have been rebuilt, but the scars over the tragedies remain to this day. However, through the cooperation of world leaders, we can avoid another tragedy. Due to the untrustworthy group of current world leaders, we have no way to enforce and ensure the removal of atomic weapons. A power must not fall into one pair of hands. By locking each other into a peaceful ceasefire, we can all carry our share of the weight of the world. Together, we can all work to create a safer world for everyone.
To date, over 350,000 people have been relocated due to the meltdown at Chernobyl.
Peace through impediment.
Over 7 million people were affected by the radiation leak. Over 63,000 square miles of land has been affected. Much of the land can no longer be used for agriculture. Millions of dollars are being put into efforts to stop radioactive materials from escaping the old cover over the reactor. More money and effort needs to be put into Chernobyl to make sure that matters don't get any worse. Greenpeace strives for a nuclear power-free world. This can only be accomplished with your help. Visit greenpeace.org to get more information. Save lives, not money.
Alright, what's up, Ian? What do you know about Indian Point?
Well, I know that it generates like a ton of electricity.
Yeah, but like, that's basically the only good thing about it. Like, we'd have to evacuate all of New York City.
You see the benefits, you get electricity.
But it's just electricity. Like, the risks outweigh the perks, because what if there's a meltdown? It's like highly unstable. It's packed. Jesus Christ! Dude, what's going on? Dude, you hear that? Yo, you hear that siren?
Dude, that is a siren.
Dude, like, actually, we have to go, honestly.
Good morning, I'm Jim Buckner, here with Alan Feeler, and we're live in Pripyat, Ukraine. Right now, you're looking at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant.
That's right, Jim. This brand new plant is one of the greatest technological innovations of the 20th century.
Sure is. Once fully operational, it will produce over 700 megawatts of electricity.
Nuclear power truly is the future of... We're interrupting this broadcast with a shocking live update. The Chernobyl nuclear plant in Ukraine has experienced some sort of disaster.
This is by far the worst nuclear disaster in history.
August 6, 1945, the first of 2 atomic bombs was dropped by the United States on the city of Hiroshima, Japan. 3 days later, on August 9th, the second bomb was dropped in the city of Nagasaki, Japan. Today, over 70 years later, the cities have been rebuilt, but the scars over the tragedies remain to this day. However, through the cooperation of world leaders, we can avoid another tragedy. Due to the untrustworthy group of current world leaders, we have no way to enforce and ensure the removal of atomic weapons. A power must not fall into one pair of hands. By locking each other into a peaceful ceasefire, we can all carry our share of the weight of the world. Together, we can all work to create a safer world for everyone. Peace through impediment.
Watch where you're going, man. Are you making my face like?
Hey, don't shoot my friend.
No! Don't do anything!
If every student in school had a weapon, it would be just as unnerving if every country had a nuclear weapon.
There are over 19,000 nukes throughout the world. 8,000 are in the United States. It takes 10 seconds for a warhead to reach max size, but the effects last decades. Visit nti.org/donate. Visit nti.org/no-greater-threat to petition. Hands up, don't nuke!
Created using Powtoon.
Nuclear bombs are the most destructive weapons in existence.
Currently, there are over 15,000 in the world. Around 5,000 belong to the USA.
Detonating 0.3% of the global nuclear arsenal would end the world. Due to the knowledge of the potential harm, no bombs have been used in war since 1945. But we have spent $179 trillion storing them. That's $20 billion a year on something we don't use. The money saved from disarming the US alone could pay for millions of students' college tuition,
or provide everyone in the world access to clean water,
or end homelessness in the US, or clean up pollution in the ocean.
Or we can continue to spend our money on weapons too destructive to use.
I'll be home at 7, buddy.
Okay, Daddy, I love you.
Love you too.
Daddy?
Nuclear weapons are mournful, devastating, catastrophic, unnecessary.